Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Here in the Vail Valley, it's all about living the experience. Everything that we have to do in the Valley is world class. There is nothing more world class than some of the homes that are in the Vail Valley. And I'm here with Ty Stockton from Compass Realty, the Stockton Group, TSG, to talk about some of those amazing properties that are out there. And you don't think a lot about technology when you think about real estate, but you've got a really neat piece of technology now for both buyers and sellers.
Yeah, we're going to talk about something a little different today. Instead of a specific home, we're going to talk about how we're changing the home buying process, and we created an immersion theater. And what does that mean? It's a first of its kind tool whereby in our office, we literally have this room. It feels like a kind of a mini IMAX movie theater. And we have a 9-foot by 16-foot 4K high resolution screen. And we're showcasing all the homes in the Vail Valley.
This is virtual reality. It makes the real estate buying and selling experience so much more efficient, less obtrusive. You can sit in the comfort of a theater and see the exterior, where the house is located, maybe around the mountain, and then get inside and get to the nuts and bolts of what that home has.
Yeah, I mean, how do we do that? You can see up on the screen here, but we literally created a digital twin of Vail Village and Lions Head, and that's just the start. We're going to do the entire valley so we can showcase homes, but we're able to aggregate all those really great tools like high-res 4K resolution photographs, 3D tours, videos, floor plans, and we bring it all together, and we literally invite people to come into our office, come into our theater, and we call it the Immersion Theater Guarantee, because we're the only ones that we know of that can guarantee that we're going to be able to show you 100% of the inventory exactly when you want to see it. So it's sort of like high-end customers expect if they want to buy a really nice piece of jewelry or clothing, they can go in, they can make an appointment, and they get to see everything that's available, at that time. And by doing so, what we figured out over the course of my career is that in a resort community like Vail and Beaver Creek, a lot of these properties are they're rented when people are in town. And so our failure rate in terms of access is 30 to 40%. So if you want to see 10 homes and I say we can only show you 6 because the rest of them are rented, that's disappointing. And over the course of my career, I said, why do we keep saying no to people? No, you can't see it. No, you can't see it at that time. No, because it's rented. And what other industry tells customers no so much? And so we've tried to fix all those logistical failure points. I mean, we don't have to call brokers to set up showings to show their property. They love it because we just show it in all of its glory on our screen. We have a beautiful barista bar, so we have cappuccinos and espressos and flat whites, and then in the afternoon, we think it's okay to drink alcohol and look at homes, right? Because we do it in the comfort of our office, so we've got champagne, tequila, wine, and we just try to celebrate the process of buying a home. It's really different, and our customers are responding extremely well. And the last point I want to make too is that, a typical, what we call a discovery tour, when people first decide they want to look at homes, is maybe 6 or 8 hours. And in our case, it could be over the course of 3 or 4 more days, to really get in to see those homes. And we invite them in, and I say, we're going to take that lengthy process in driving all around or running around and trying to get into properties and making sure that we stay on schedule. We're going to condense that in less than 45 minutes. And the goal is to not necessarily buy a home in our immersion theater, although we've done that too. What we do is we get that down to a short list, maybe 1 or 2, and then they're excited. They're like, okay, we just eliminated all the ones we would never be interested in buying. We can go see these 1 or 2, and we've literally sold homes from the beginning of that process to making an offer in less than 2 hours. It's amazing.
Wow. Yeah, you've created a literal bird's eye view of what the marketplace looks like right now. Hey, if I'm with my family and we're on vacation, we can come straight from the slopes into the Immersion Theater, sit there without worrying about driving around, taking our shoes on and off, and just relax
Relax.
and enjoy.
Would you like another cappuccino?
Yeah, just enjoy the process even more.
And we say the customer drives the decision making, not us. So for example, if they say, I don't really like what I see for $3 million in that condo, what if we up the price to $5 million? So literally with a couple of keystrokes, we up the price, maybe we change bedrooms, bath, whatever the criteria that they decide, we make those changes. Sometimes they say, okay, we want to eliminate Lion's Head, we just want to focus on Vail Village. We do that, and literally faster than you can make a cup of coffee, we have a new tour specifically for them, and we show them that new inventory, and our Immersion Theatre is dynamically updating those changes as we make them because we have access to all of the inventory. So as somebody puts a property on this morning, another broker does, for example, it shows up in our Immersion Theatre. So the customers are absolutely certain that they're seeing the latest inventory in all of its glory. And when they walk out of there, they tell friends to say, we've been educated, entertained, and informed. Even if you're not buying a house, you should go check this out. It's pretty cool. So.
Well, I watched a video where you're commanding the screen with an iPad, and like you said, you can easily click through, put in all the different filters of what that client is looking for, and everything comes up.
Yeah, we're going to show them neighborhood information, condominium building information with all those amenities. We've literally shot actually 8K video because we know that's coming pretty soon. We just want it to be really crisp and inviting, as if you're there. And if somebody says, what amenities are in the building here, we literally click on those amenities and it shows these big photos of the gym, the swimming pool, the spa area. And so they say, yeah, I want an amenity-rich building like a Ritz-Carlton or a Four Seasons or a Hyatt or a Solaris, whatever. And when they see that, you can just see them relax and say, this is the way you're supposed to buy real estate.
Right, yeah. Well, you've reimagined the way that people can sit and look and see what's out there on the market, simplified it, made it much more efficient. So like we were talking, people out here on vacation, it's not obtrusive. Same thing with the seller. They don't have to leave their home, or their renters don't have to leave the home, and there's no more saying no.
Our sellers love it too because sometimes they kind of debate whether do I put it on the market and have to take it out of the rental program, and we encourage them. Get all that rental income because we're showing, even other brokers are starting to come into our office with their clients and say, that property's rented, one of the ones that we have listed, can we see it? We say, yes. Again, I start with my tour and I tell people, I said, my goal today is to finish this process and never say no to you once. I want to say yes to everything. And we can do that. We can pull that off. Yes, you want a different price. Yes, you want, a different home. Yes, you want a different time. It doesn't matter. With this, we control all the logistics, and it's very relaxing for people, and you can just see the difference on their face, and they walk out and say, that is it. That's how it's supposed to be done. So we're having a ton of fun doing it too.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in today, Ty. The Stockton Group is out there showing that lifestyle to the people coming in the Vail Valley. A lot of things out there, so make sure you stop in, check out the Immersion Theatre, see how robust the buying process can be for that lifestyle home here in Vail, Colorado. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.